going to be an update on the John O'Keefe. We're going to look into that a bit, but I also want to look into Sandra Birchmore. I hope I'm saying that right, Birchmore. And see if it's connected anyway, if that's the whole cover up energy. We're going to see if or what um, John knew about the Sandra Birchmore, and we're just going to look into it in general, okay? So everything that I say is alleged. I could be spot on, picking up rumors, or I could just be wrong, okay? So let's get into it. Now, what I wanted to start off with was Brian Albert, right? I believe that's his name. And we want to know if he was involved in the fight allegedly. Then we're going to look into Brian Higgins. Okay. So, let's go. Okay, was Brian Albert Sr. involved in the fight that allegedly took place the night that John O'Keefe passed away? Was Brian Albert Sr. physically involved in the fight that we believe happened? The assault that took place toward John O'Keefe. Brian Albert Sr., was he involved in that? The Tower. 7 of Wands. Okay. So we're just going to jump right into it. It is I am seeing a tower. I am seeing defensiveness towards the tower. And again, this could be John with all these sticks against him, right? And I guess we'll ask as well if John fought back. But let's see. So I'm just going to focus on the question here. Was Brian Albert Sr. physically involved in the physical fight that we believe happened towards John O'Keefe? The assault towards John O'Keefe, was Brian Albert Sr. physically involved? Okay, so I'm going to attribute this energy to Senior because that's what I'm asking about. It does show a defensiveness of not wanting it to happen, even if it's just like, don't do that here at my house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of vibes that is given. So I don't know that. I feel like that this was planned on some degree, even if it was loosely talked about amongst the people involved, like, but I'm gonna keep going though. But I do see a defensiveness, and this could be after the fact, like, because according to some of the comments I have, and the information that's out there, that Brian didn't come out the house, so that would kind of line up, like, So let's keep going. Okay. So what I think is that I'm actually picking up on John's energy of being stressed and being defensive. Okay. Because I'm getting again that they would not let him out the house. So I'm probably going to pick these up and pull again to try to get a clear answer. Okay, there we go. We actually do have physical conflict. Okay, let me just ask again. Make it plain, make it clear, please, and thank you. Did Brian Albert Sr. physically harm John O'Keefe the night that he was unalive? Make it plain, make it clear. Did Brian Albert Sr. physically harm John O'Keefe the night that he was unalive? We have yes, a betrayal. Because again, it's showing me that John knew a lot of information, and they wanted to go from the Six of Swords. They want to go into the Six of Swords, calm energy. And again, it's showing me waiting energy. So I would say yes, he was physically involved, allegedly. Yep. But it's showing me more so than anything, it was mainly that page energy that initiated or was involved. So let's clarify it real quick. We end with that Ten of Swords because they were waiting to make this happen. So why the Three of Swords? The Emperor. So this could be Brian Sr. This could be him being a police. This could be control and all of that. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, okay. So anyway, keep going. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yep, because he knew a lot. The Ace of Swords under the High Priestess, and or this could be showing that Brian was absolutely aware of what was going to happen. Yep, dealing with work. Six of Swords and work. Then we got Two of Swords making a decision, and this one is the Empress. So again, somebody could have been receiving something in work, or this has something to do with a female, something they was working on, hence maybe Sandra, or this could be someone else. But Three of Wands, why? Two of Cups, partnership, Seven of Swords. So again, this is like fake friends. Faking like we cool until I can get you in this Ten of Swords position. Why the Ten of Swords? Four of Swords. Put you to sleep. So he could have also put him to sleep. I know they said that he possibly does martial arts or does a page energy. See, we ended here with the Moon, secrets, fear, and then this group of people planning a tower or communing about a tower or creating a tower. Again, being held against his will. So I wonder if John was choked out. We'll probably never know. We will probably never know. But yeah, it's multiple people physically assaulting John. Multiple people at the party where he was unalived. Okay, let's get these up. And now Brian Higgins, I can't remember what he does, but he might have been somebody that wasn't actually at the party, but a part of the cover-up. I can't remember. But nonetheless, we're going to see what involvement did Brian Higgins have in the unaliving or the investigation of the unaliving of John O'Keefe. Make sure we still got Mike. Okay. If y'all please do hit that like button. Brian Higgins, what's his involvement when it comes to John O'Keefe's unaliving? What is his alleged involvement, Brian Higgins? What's his involvement? The Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Brian Higgins, his involvement. The Knight of Wands. Okay, let's clarify. So he kind of rushed in to assist with, I don't want to necessarily say clean up, but let's see. So I wonder if he's close to a feminine energy that's involved, or is he in the family? I can't remember, y'all, sorry. And I left my other notes downstairs. So tell me about the Queen of Wands. Justice, crooked. It's all in a reverse. Justice. Ace of Wands. So it seemed like he rushed over and helped in whatever way he could to bury the truth. Five of Pentacles is the Ace of Swords. To bury the truth, to bury evidence, to stage things. again. And why the Knight of Wands? Yeah, he raced over, basically. But there is a bit of knowing here as well, because it's Three of Wands. So I wonder if he was waiting for that communication. Interesting. But he seems not really a level-headed person. He seems to act on emotion, or just that's just how he was in terms of this night and this circumstances or whatever. Because it do seem like he's waiting, especially with this time and like looking at the watch, or again, he could have just um, changed some information in terms of times or whatever the case is. But let's see. Because I keep seeing a counterpart, a Queen of Wands and a Page of Wands. So again, he might be a part of this family. Let's see. Yeah, he helped stage it for sure. Even if that's just lying with information and paperwork or whatnot. Let's clarify this one more time with this deck, and then we're gonna look into Sandra. I have no idea about what happened with Sandra, so we're gonna see. All right, so tell me more about Brian Higgins' involvement when it comes to the unaliving of John O'Keefe. Slow is in reverse. Slow is in reverse. Gaia, maybe a female called him. Okay. He's doing a lot of weird stuff with numbers in terms of this incident. Planner. So either he planned before or during in underworld. So again, dirty energy. Yeah. All right. So let's get into Sandra Birchmore. So we're going to call her Sandra B. Sandra B. What happened to Sandra B? Please and thank you. Again, everything is alleged. What happened to Sandra B? What happened to Sandra B? So it's definitely showing me something that happened in the past. I don't know if this happened at a home as well, but I am getting a lot of outside energy. But they want to move on from the past. Six of Cups, Six of Swords. So we're going to clarify this in a second. Anything else? Okay. And the last one that came out was the Six of Wands. So yeah, 666 there. Okay. So this could have something to do with material and finances as well, but it's a burden. It's a burden from the past. Now it's not really showing me anything that happened to her yet, but this is something that they're holding to the chest, holding on tight, don't want to open up again. Okay, so let's see. Then we get the devil and crack the deck. So I don't know if Sandra is in her physical body or not, but I did just crack the deck and get the death card. So we're just going to see. And next time, so after this, I'll probably look it up. And then next time I'll have more information to go on so I can know what questions to ask. So keep showing me family energy. Something that's being ignored or someone being rejected, something being rejected. But again, don't want to look at that. I don't know. Okay. What's behind there? A lot of Ten of Wands. Okay, so I don't know if this involved drugs or what, but I'm seeing an exchange. I'm seeing I don't I'm seeing a little hint of a relationship and or a family dynamic, but I'm seeing a meetup and a setup, possibly towards Sandra. I'm seeing a vehicle involved in this as well. So I'm not, okay, yeah. I'm seeing the death card here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if this was a CI, but I'm also seeing a counterpart there. I'm seeing this person being set up. Um, let's dig deeper to what happened to Sandra Birchmore. What happened to Sandra Birchmore? What happened? What happened? The past, Something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson. Nope. Perfection, wisdom. Give up your perfectionism is causing delays. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough. Helper. Yeah, so I don't know if this person was a CI or is a CI involved in some way, shape, or form. But I'm seeing a meetup that possibly went wrong. It was a setup, allegedly. So I wonder how old she was. Underworld. Okay. So what are these people that we've been talking about involved in O'Keef? What are they trying to cover up or hide when it comes to Sandra Birchmore? Because I'm not getting a whole lot here. And maybe that's how it is publicly, not a whole lot. But what's being covered up when it comes to Sandra Birchmore? Make sure we still got that mic. What's being hidden when it comes to Sandra B? What's being hidden? Flip back over. What's being hidden when it comes to Sandra B? What's being hidden? Nine of Pentacles. Keep getting independence. I wonder if she was well off. But then, yeah, the Five of Pentacles. And finally, the Hangman. Okay. Okay. So this could be stolen money. This could be information. But let's see. Like maybe somebody or her specifically didn't want to cooperate anymore. Yeah. Because see, there was a partnership. Now, did she have a person and she broke up with them? Was he on this force or something like that? Because I keep getting, I'm done. Ghosting energy. Yeah. Because this is somewhat of the energy that's coming up with Brian Higgins. Who is Brian Higgins? Do they have a connection, Sandra B and he? Was he on that case or anything? Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting a hint of that energy here. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Because I keep getting like, I don't know if she was married or dating or some type of family dynamic. Or again, just a partnership with the police that went wrong. Okay. So is Brian, Is John O'Keefe's unaliving connected to Sandra Birchmore case? Is the unaliving of John O'Keefe connected to the Sandra Birchmore case? Is it connected? Yep. Allegedly. Allegedly. How so? Is it, and how so? King of Wands. That's like the main energy that keeps coming up here. Aries, Leo, Sag doesn't have to be, but this is the action taker. There you go. Justice. So this could be John's energy, maybe. I guess we'll take that Queen of Swords that landed on my thumb there. Okay. I'm getting communication or lack of communication, like somebody can't get through or somebody's ignoring somebody and they're like, where's that person? I don't know. But yeah, this could be, yes, it's definitely a setup, allegedly. It's allegedly definitely a setup. But yeah, like somebody was trying to walk away though, but wasn't allowed to. Or someone was trying to stop them from walking away. But Six of Wands, why? Or is this connected to Sandra, John O'Keefe connected, and how? By the Six of Wands, we got Five of Wands. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I don't know if there's also physical abuse here. So again, I'm going to definitely have to look this case up so I can know what to ask. But again, there seems to be a give and take with the justice system. But yeah, there is conflict here with her. But yeah, it's connected. And so this is like trying to also stop somebody that's like really frantic about it, want to talk about it, can't like stop thinking about it. There's somebody that wants to run their mouth. Four of Wands, or this King of Wands. So it keeps making me feel like there's some type of relationship dynamic. Again, it could just be with the police or whatnot. Sure. Why the justice? Why justice? Strength and the Nine of Swords. And then the Queen of Swords. Why? Why the Queen of Swords? They just want to keep Queen of Swords for the Queen of Swords. But yeah, they wanted to keep John O'Keefe quiet about it. So let's ask what John O'Keefe knew about Sandra Birchmore. This is his perception of it. See, and then again, we lead in with the Queen of Wands, and there's the King of Wands in there. So I feel like there were things offered, maybe specifically to John, or ideas presented to John in terms of like, can you please just shut up? Like, you know, like let it be, it's over, whatever. But he wasn't having it. So, and this could be with Sandra as well, because I keep seeing somebody with money here. So I don't know if that's the person they're protecting, they're covering up for, or if these people are a part of the force that has something to do with Sandra. But again, it seems like some type of setup here. So what did John O'Keefe know about Sandra Birchmore? Show me John O'Keefe's energy when it comes to the Sandra B case. John O'Keefe's energy towards that. The Hangman, hands tied. But also could be awareness. Ooh, Seven of Swords. So he was very much aware that there was a cover up here. I don't know if he was involved with that at some point. Four of Pentacles. But that kind of wanted to come in reverse. So there was some things that he did not want to keep secret. He didn't want somebody getting away with something. But again, he was being told to Four of Pentacles it. But somebody was against him speaking, or Um, he was stressed about what to do. The world. What did he know? No, nothing flipped. I thought it did. Okay. Okay. The devil again, obsession, drugs, things that's holding you down, holding you back. Okay, pondering on what to do about it. Maybe I shouldn't do anything about it, but that's kind of eating at me. I don't know if it was two people involved in the whole thing with Sandra, but again, feeling a way about this King of Pentacles, but again, being offered something, maybe even being offered a different position, or maybe this was, you won't shut up, so maybe we should move you somewhere else. I don't know, but a lot of people, his superiors and as well, maybe telling him to not say anything, intimidation as well. So why the hangman? Show me the hangman. Okay. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. That's for the hangman. This is being covered up. This is a lot of power and authority around this information. He knew that this was supposed to be left alone. Okay, and then Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay, I don't know if he knew that they set her up or were going to set her up, but yeah, I keep seeing money stuff. And then I don't know how she passed away, if she passed away, I'm not sure, but I keep getting that energy that's possible. I don't know if there was any water involved, or this could be just his emotions towards the situation kind of eating him up. Yeah, but then police energy is behind there. So why the Four of Pentacles? Could be Capricorn energy as well. Yeah. But it does seem like John was, getting information possibly and waiting for like the right time, or, doing things undercover that would go against how, his co-workers would feel about it. But he was at a crossroads and he was going to take action soon, it looks like. But he was just waiting for something. I keep getting fours or a lot. Okay. What was John O'Keef doing or going to do with the information that he had allegedly involving the Sandra B case? What was John O'Keef going to do or doing when it comes to Sandra B's case? Ten of Pentacles. What was he doing? What was John O'Keef doing about the Sandra B case? What was he doing? Or what was he going to do? John O'Keef, what was he doing when it comes to that? Okay. All right. So again, it looked like he might have been or was going to hand over some information. Now, again, it seems like his hands was kind of tied or he wasn't aware of who he could trust. But again, there's that family energy blocking him. It's like people on this side blocking you, people on this side blocking you. But he was trying to get somebody to take a second look, perhaps, at what happened. So, but it seemed like he was still working on it in some capacity. So why the Ten of Pentacles for what John was doing or was going to do when it comes to the information he had about Sandra Birchmore? Why the Ten of Pentacles? Judgment. Tell me more. The Hangman. And then, the Page of Wands. Then the Hangman is, the Wheel of Fortune again. The Sun card. So it seemed like he was going to expose some information when the time was right. He was going to leave his job. Or maybe when he was going to do that, they moved him, maybe. Because under that is the Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. And then we end it there. I don't know. It's like a promotion or something. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting to after something happened. But why the Ace of Pentacles? What's that? Okay. We have Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. That's interesting because Knight of Swords is rushing in, blabbing off, talking, and the King of Cups holds back. But that's under the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this was presented to him like, listen, you need to shut up. Let's do this deck. One more shuffle. Yeah, it's kind of like make sure you have all the information you need, all your ducks in a row before you go out there. Helper. Think before you offer help. Please set healthy time boundaries. We keep getting time and we keep getting help. Cashier, sales rep, call center, or in any field you are able to assist others. Make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. Laborer, your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. And maybe that's how he felt about it. Like, I got to go against all these people that I've built some type of rapport with, but it'll be worth it, doing the right thing. Maybe that's how he kind of looked at it as well. Retail. Huh. But it says, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there's a need for it. Consider careers, save time and energy. I don't know, y'all. Money manager and gossip. So, maybe there was gossip around. This is how maybe the other people knew he was still on this case or looking into it, because maybe a few people he thought he could trust, or he asked little questions. They put two and two together. It was like, oh, I think he's still woo woo woo. Then we ended with unexpected with this car. And I don't know how long he's had his niece and nephew, but maybe, and I don't know how long ago this Sandra case was, but maybe something kind of happened where it was kind of put off for a moment, or something happened where you reconsider if it's worth it now. You know what I mean? So like, kids coming into your life, like, is it worth this trouble type thing? And how did this nieces and nephews' parents pass away? What happened there? Unexpected in parenthood. He unexpectedly became a parent. I don't know why this is coming up, if it's the same timeline or what. So I'm gonna have to look that up as well. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I think that we should be good for today, because I don't want to go too much further without looking into it now. I feel like we asked some pretty basic questions to kind of get an idea of what's going on. And I think that's a good place for us to stop and start, if that makes sense. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all please do hit that like button, and I'll see y'all later.